Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am here with another video in which I will discuss past paper question with you, a chapter partnership formation. This is your problem number 3 on book page number 99 of 2004 past papers. On March 1st, we have three partners, Wasim, Asim and Akif, formed the partnership under the name of VIP Brothers. This is the name of the firm. Agreed to share the profit and loss in the ratio of 1:3:1:2. We have the ratio 3, 1 and 2. 3 will be the ratio for the Wasim, 1 will be the ratio for Asim, and 2 will be the ratio for Akif. This ratio is determined on the basis of capital contributed by each partner. It means this, if you are applying these ratios, so you will find the individual investment of each partner. As per the agreement, the total capital of the firm is 720,000. So this is your total capital. We have done in the previous question that whenever we have total capital, we apply the partners ratio on the total capital. Yes, now this is we have already done and we know the formula also, which is the most technical part of this question, that we have some adjustments also. Asim, Akib and Wasim having the adjustment. Asim contributed cash 50,000 and equipment 70,000. Akim contributed furniture 180 and sufficient cash to make his capital equal to the ratio 1:2 of Asim. Wasim contributed sufficient cash, only cash investment, to make his capital to the ratio 3:1:2 with Asim and Akib. The most highlighted point over here is the required, that you have to attempt only that part which is given in the required, that you have to prepare the journal entries and you have to prepare the initial balance sheet. Yes, total capital of the partnership is 720,000. Ratios of the partner, Wasim is 3, Asim 1 and Akib 3:1:2. Then we know, or we have to know this point of remember, that this is the most important formula: total capital into partners ratio divided by the sum of ratio. This is the application. Total capital into partners ratio. Yes, total capital 720,000. I'm moving my cursor over here. This is given in the question. Then we have to apply the ratio of Wasim and divided by the sum of ratio. Then what it's your task right now, you have to calculate in the same pattern, in the same formula. By applying the formula, you have to calculate the investment and the capital of Asim and Akib. Here is the solution: 720,000 into Asim's ratio divided by sum of ratio. We will get 120,000. Akib's capital can be calculated: total capital multiplied by Akib's ratio and divided by the sum of ratio. This is the adjustment over here which is given in the question, that Asim contributed cash 50,000, equipment 70,000. As you all know that we have partners like over here, Asim, Akib and Wasim, and their ratio is 1 is for Asim, Akib ratio is 2 and Wasim ratio is 3. The most important part that you have to understand, that if Mr. Asim is having 10 rupees and Akib will have 20 and Wasim will have 30, it means we know the 1 unit of any partner, so that we can multiply it by 2 and multiply it by 3. If Asim is having one ratio and the investment of Asim is 120, then definitely Akib is having 2, and if you multiply 120,000 multiplied by 2, you will get the Akib's investment. You also have done previously that total capital multiplied by Akib's ratio divided by sum of ratio, and we have calculated 240. In the same way, we have done the calculation for Mr. Wasim. This is 360. Now what they have done, we have done this before, that the calculation of individual investment of the partners we have calculated by applying the formula. Here is the distribution in the investment that they have given, that how we have calculated the Asim's investment and what will be the distribution. That in this 120,000 there are some current assets and fixed assets inside. What are those current assets? We have cash 50,000, equipment 70,000. This is the working. Now 50,000, 70,000 will be a 120. Akib's is having the furniture 180. Yes, furniture is 180, but his total investment is 240. It means remaining will be the this sufficient cash. 240,000 minus 180,000, we have 60,000. Wasim is just contributed the cash, so this is the 360,000. It means this is just a cash amount, and this is 360. This is the required part of the examination. Find the investment of each partner in the journal and the balance sheet. This is the two content in the examination by which you will get the marks on it. Yes, journal entry for record of investment of each partner. Yes, this is the compound journal entry in which we have cash as a current asset, equipment as a fixed asset, and then credited will be your partner's capital. We have done this journal entry before. This is called the compound journal entry in which we have current asset and fixed assets both for the ASIM's capital. ASIM is having cash 50 and equipment 70,000. Second requirement that we have to do is your balance sheet format. You have to put the values in current assets cash, total cash of all the partners, total cash of the firm you have to do. Okay, so like your total cash will be over here 470. How this 470? We have to write it on the total cash. Cash, Asim 50,000, Akib 60,000, Wasim 360. So here will be a 470. And fixed assets, we have equipment 70,000, furniture 180,000, and the total of current assets and fixed assets here will be a 720. Yes, which is already given in the question that the total capital of the partnership will be 720,000. There is no current liabilities. You have to write it down the nil over here. Individual partners capital, you have to mention 120,000, 240,000, 360,000, and the total of partners capital will be 720,000. So when your total assets is equals to total equities, this is your balance sheet, and it is solved by proving the accounting equation also. Both are equal, and this is the total capital given. This is your home assignment. Thank you so much for watching this video.